reason why we built FAPSCO is to unite the Filipino online professionals industry, to also promote collaboration with each other, and of course we wanted to help produce skilled online professionals, specialists, and of course leaders.
We've created POPSCO with a vision to become an organization that supports all Filipino online professionals to be successful in their online careers and businesses, regardless of their affiliations.
I joined FAPSCO because as an online professional who's working at the comfort of my home, I needed other individual can share with me on this freelancing journey.
The reason why we have built the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative is to help DICT graduates, aspirant freelancers, and this is also to help them develop, explore, and acquire new skills when it comes to online professional industry.
Ang paglambo o kalampusan sa usa ka organisasyon nagadepende sa kalidad sa mga miyembro o mga lideres niini. Ang FAPSCO dili lang adunay maanindot kayo nga advokasya o misyon na matabangan kitang tanang mga online professionals na magkahiusa, mulambo o mutubo kita sa atong pagpanarbaho o pagnegosyo online.
FAPSCO for me is a digital opportunity for me to develop and share my skills.
I joined FAPSCO as one of the founding members because I knew FAPSCO is going to be backed by other veteran online professionals and freelancers, thereby having an experienced, solid, and passionate founding members that we have today.
I joined FAPSCO because the vision of the co-op aligns with my personal vision to provide much-needed support to online professionals nationwide.
I joined FAPSCO because the people that I've met have the same values, mission, and vision as mine, and that is to provide assistance, pre-training, and coaching to those who wants to jumpstart their career as a freelancer.
I joined the FAPSCO community because it promotes collaboration instead of competition.
I joined FAPSCO because this is a group with a helping hand.
I wanted to be part of an organization that would be a pioneer group of individuals who will be working to promote online freelance.
It's a great privilege to be part of the first national-based cooperative for online professionals. With a pool of seasoned freelancers, business owners, digital jobs, PH trainers, and trainees in our community, I got to connect with them and grow my network.
So joining an organization like FAPSCO helps me develop leadership and digital skills within an environment of my peers.
My FAPSCO family is a community that helps you nurture your skills and help you gain the knowledge and the skills that you need.
One of the reasons why I joined FAPSCO, it is important for us to have a network of people that could help us in terms of just simple advice.
So the reason why I joined FAPSCO is because it was founded by people who I trusted, people who already established in the industry, and they thought that it was such a great opportunity to be able to work with them.
I joined FAPSCO because it's the first national-based cooperative for online-based professionals.
So I joined FAPSCO because I love the values, its mission and vision to help more Filipinos.
Why I joined FAPSCO? It is all because the values, the mission of FAPSCO really aligned to my values also.
I joined the Filipino Online Professionals Cooperative because I wanted our individual reputations to have a collective reputation for excellence.
Well, the reason why I joined FAPSCO is to have a community where I can grow as an online professional.
The reason why I joined FAPSCO is to give back to the community and be able to help each other.
I joined FAPSCO because I want to share my skills and my talent with all online professionals.
The reason why I joined FAPSCO is that I don't want to miss the opportunity to join the first cooperative that is created specifically for online freelancers.
I joined FAPSCO because I can see that it will help me improve and develop my skills and my personality.
I joined FAPSCO because I am very inspired with their achievements and advocacy in promoting and helping Filipino freelancers.
Being a member of FAPSCO
surely brings a lot of wonderful memories on how I started out with my career.
I joined FOPSCO because I want to be a part of this online professional community where I can gain more knowledge, skills, and support from the group.
I joined FOPSCO because harmonious FOPSCO family relationship and understanding between business associates that bring me a peace of mind.
Why choose FOPSCO? They offer opportunities and trainings for freelancers.
First national-based cooperative for online professionals, which is FOPSCO, a community of expert freelancers in the Philippines, which gave me the opportunity to further hone my skills in social media.
I joined FOPSCO because I believe in the mission, vision, goals, and objectives of the organization to further enhance and develop the industry of online professions and virtual work in the Philippines.
I joined FOPSCO because I saw the potential growth is not just reaching one's goals and being successful, but there is camaraderie.
So I'm here with FOPSCO, and this is my way of paying it forward to the guidance that I also received when I was a startup.
Joining FOPSCO, I finally found my home, a family, a community of like-minded individuals who share the same passion, vision, and pains.
I joined FOPSCO because I want to empower my fellow freelancers to be the best that they can be.
That's a big yes. We really are growing together. Hello, Pops Lancers. Happy first Tuesday night for the month of December and welcome once again to POPSCO Academy. Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Ramdam na ba ang kapaskuhan? May bonus na ba ang lahat? Comment nyo lang ang sagot sa ating comment section ng ating live video. So for today, our advocacy topic is entitled HMO and Health Insurance Partner to Freelancers' Success. Again, this webinar is for our POPSCO members, DICT graduates, and aspirant freelancers who want to develop, upskill, and explore more about the freelancing or online professionals industry. Also, this is in collaboration with POPSCO Media and POPSCO, or the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative. I'm Sydney Vanessa Datu and I'll be one of the moderator for tonight. Just a reminder, our question and answer portion will follow after the discussion of our speaker. So I guess everything is set up now. Let me call Miss Avik, my amazing and clever co-moderator tonight, to introduce our speaker. Good evening, Miss Avik.
Hello, Sydney. Magandang gabi. Kamusta?
Okay naman po.
Okay, that's great. That's good to hear, Sydney. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Welcome once again to another edition of POPSCO Academy. Okay, so tuloy-tuloy na tayo. Okay, I'm Abby Flores and I'm going to be one of your moderator for tonight with, of course, the beautiful Sydney Vanessa. Okay, sige, let's move on. Kilala ko na yung ating guest for tonight. Okay, our guest for tonight is an online freelancer with extensive experience in executive assistance and customer service. Her interest is in investments and securities. So, she studied and became a licensed securities broker for a foreign country and an insurance agent in the Philippines. Alam mo, napapanahon talaga ito ngayon. Especially sa mga freelancers kasi, di ba, wala naman silang, karamihan sa mga freelancers, wala silang benefits. Yes. So, siguro kailangan panoorin nila to para maintindihan nila kung ano yung kahalagahan nitong healthcare insurance para sa mga online professional workers. Okay? Yes. Our guest now serves as a solutions partner at Insurance Partner Group, a one-stop shop for insurance needs. Okay. Should freelancers get HMO or health insurance? Which plan should you get as a freelancer? Sige, malalaman natin yan. As our guest for tonight, continue to discuss about her advocacy. Okay? Let's discover which healthcare is the best for you as an online professional. Let's welcome our guest for tonight, Miss Ivy Grace Cauzon. Hi, Miss Ivy. Good evening.
Good evening, Miss
Good evening,
Ivy.
guys. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Miss Avic. Miss Sydney, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome po.
Kamusta, Miss Ivy?
Maayos naman. We're quite busy ngayong December dahil hindi ko alam, pero pagka December, pumapasok yung mga bonuses. So, maraming nag-a-avail ngayon sa amin ng mga insurance na ito. Talagang, ewan ko bakit, pero parang nasakto talaga yung timing natin for today.
Siguro talagang ito yung season. Kasi, kumbaga, may pumapasok yung mga pera ng mga freelancers. So, mayroon silang extra na maitatabi para sa health nila. Di ba? Health is wealth. So, kailangan natin ito mga fellow freelancers, ha? Okay. Sige, Miss Ivy, bago tayo tumuloy, pwede bang malaman saan ang location mo ngayon?
I'm currently based in Cabanatuan City. But I also go from time to time sa office namin sa Manila.
Oh, malayo lang yung biyahe ito Cabanatuan to Manila. Kung si Miss Ivy ay from Cabanatuan, ako naman ay from Bacoor, Cavite. Si Sydney ay
from Mabini, Batangas.
Yes, sa mga Facebook Live viewers natin, pakitype naman dyan sa ating comment section ang inyong mga location para malaman natin kung nasaan ang ating mga fellow Pops Lancer, sabi nga ni Sydney. Okay, ready na ba si Miss Ivy?
Always ready. Let's start.
Miss Ivy, let's start. Pwede ka na mag-share ng iyong presentation.
Okay. Mag-share lang ako ng screen so that you can see it. Yeah. So, first things first, very confusing ito sa karamihan sa atin. Ano ba yung HMO and ano yung health insurance? Is it different? Is it the same? Tsaka, bakit nga ba ako nagsasalita tonight tungkol sa health, di ba? So, first things first, nagsimula yung interest ko, as mentioned kanina, is the securities. So, investments, stocks, bonds, etc. I was licensed to trade these stocks sa USA, sa foreign country na-mention kanina. And then nakita ko kung paano mag-invest yung tao ng pera. Tapos most of the time, sila doon, nag-i-invest sila sa stocks, nag-i-invest sila sa savings. Kaya lang, nagiging problem is, wala sila masyadong focus sa health. So may instances na makaka-receive ako ng call since I work for a brokerage firm. Ang dami niyang pera, 100,000 sa US dollars to. This is sabihin nila, I need to withdraw ganito, can you trade my stocks and then cash it, I need the funds, ganyan. Tapos syempre, kwentuhan, chika-chika tayo, di ba, as freelancers, as remote workers. Tapos, usually, yung nagiging common reason nila kung bakit sila nag-withdraw, may health issues sa family, kailangan bayad sa ospital, kailangan i-maintain yung medicines, ganito, ganyan. So, yun yung nagiging common na reason na nadidinig ko. Then, I looked here sa atin, hanggang sa umalis na ako sa brokerage firm, nag-work ako as a freelancer sa bahay. I've been working as a freelancer for more than a decade na din eh. So, nakita ko na tayong mga remote workers, wala tayong mga health coverage. It's just sa usapan natin sa clients, it's always, magkano ba rate natin dito per hour? Is it $2, $5? Negotiate tayo ng negotiate sa rate. But we always forget na since we're working remotely and as VAs, wala tayong mga benefits. So nakakaligtaan natin yung PhilHealth, yung pinaka-basic, SS, mga pag-ibig na contributions. So, ang nagiging option natin is we pay for it voluntarily, which is really good, diba? Sige, negotiate ko kay client yung rate ko na $6, tapos nun, ako na lang bahala sa PhilHealth ko, sa SS ko, sa pag-ibig ko, kasi maliit na lang naman yung compared dun sa kinikita ko, ganyan, etc. Pero still, we forget na ako papasok ko sa regular na company, nagpapa-HMO sila eh. So kung gusto ko magpa-check up, may naramdaman ako, may masakit sa akin, hindi ko na inaalala na, ay, hindi mo na ako pupunta sa ospital. We just use our card, we swipe it, punta ako sa ospital, then we say, papa-check up po ako sa doctor, magkano po babayaran ko? It's free, it's shouldered by the HMO. So, yan yung naging common na setup natin as freelancer or as remote worker na we neglect the fact na kailangan natin itong health insurance or health plan. So, doon nagsimula yung advocacy ko na ay kailangan maka-reach out sa mga freelancers, sa mga fellow VAs na, uy, sandali, kailangan nating mag-allot ng something para sa ating health. So, going dito sa title ng site, HMO and health insurance, ano nga bang difference nilang dalawa? So, HMO and health insurance, HMO is a health maintenance organization. It's a health insurance plan that provides health services through a network of doctors for a monthly or annual fee. Sa ating case dito sa Philippines, it's quarterly, semi-annual, or annual na fees. So, ano ba yung mga HMO plans? Ito yung mga MaxiCare, PhilCare, ValueCare, ang dami pa iba, IntelliCare, lahat na naman may care sa dulo. Usually, mga HMOs yan. So, ito yung ginagamit natin for check-ups, consultation, lab test, or kung mapupunta tayo sa ospital, emergencies. Yan yung card, tapos papakita natin na it will be shouldered by that company or that HMO. So, mainam to.
Disclaimer lang tayo, Miss Ivy. Hindi tayo affiliate dun sa mga companies, HMO companies na nabanggit ni Miss Ivy.
Yes, oo nga. So, yun yung mga kilala natin. So, para medyo familiarize lang din tayo. So, most of the time, they cover the fees sa hospital. But meron yung mga limits, meron yung mga hindi sila kino-cover kuminsan. So, if you want to maintain your health, good health, and you want to go for regular checkups and tests, that's the best plan to get. Ngayon, yung health insurance, how does it differ? Usually kasi ang health insurance natin dito sa country, the insurer pays all or some of the insured person's critical illness cost for payment of a monthly premium. Kung minsan din, annual premium. So, paano to? Halimbawa, you get the health insurance plan, minsan nagta-tie up sila with life insurances, and then you pay for it monthly or annually. Pero pag halimbawa nagkaroon ka ng critical illness, sila yung magko-cover sa expenses mo. An example of this is, sorry, hindi na ako muna mag-mention ng name na health insurance companies na name. Pero you pay for it monthly or whatever mode of payment. Pero pag nagkasakit ka, nagka-stroke ka, you get cancer, you get a heart attack, insured ka for 1 million, for example, yun ang health coverage mo. The company, the insurer, will pay you 1 million. Hindi yan pupunta sa ospital. Hindi, unlike HMO. Sa HMO kasi, kapag magko-consult ka, mag-check up ka, papakita mo yung card. So, ang transactions dyan, ikaw, client ka. Pero si HMO provider, babayaran si hospital sa cost ng hospitalization mo. Sa health insurance, it's different. So, may health insurance ka, ang coverage mo is 1 million. Once na may diagnosis or may med-cert ka from your doctor na this patient is diagnosed with cancer, automatic yung 1 million bibigay sa'yo yun. No questions asked kung saan mo gagamitin yun. That's the difference between HMO and health insurance. So ideally, in a perfect world or in an ideal world, mas maganda kung dalawa, di ba? Kasi meron kang pang regular checkups, meron kang pang hospital kung may mangyaring maganda, may HMO. Plus, kung doon ka magkakaroon ka ng malalang sakit, hindi ka mag-worry kasi meron kang pambayad naman din na makukuha from your health insurance company. So, that's how the two differs. So, question muna. Sino ba sa atin yung nagwo-work pa rin kahit may sakit? Kasi ang dami kong freelancer groups, ang dami kong mga kakilala na freelancer. Nasa hospital na yan. Makikita mo dala yung laptop, nagtatype yan, nagki-keyboard, nag-endorse. Sir, sorry po, malilate lang po ako ng response time sa emails, ganito, I'm still in the hospital, may selfie pa yan sa ER, may selfie pa yan sa, no, with dextrose. Kasi we still work, di ba? We're remote workers, eh. We work anywhere. Minsan nasa beach, mag-work tayo. Walang problema, nasa coffee shop, mag-work tayo. Pero yung nasa hospital ka niya, nag-work ka pa. That's something, and that's getting to be a norm. That's becoming a norm sa atin, na freelancers. Na may sakit na tayo, may lagnat ka, nakahiga ka, nag-work ka. Naka-dextrose ka sa hospital, nag-work ka. The question is why? Bakit? So, proceed tayo sa checklist. Bakit nga ba? Ikaw ba yung breadwinner ng family since ikaw yung freelancer? So, pag sinabi mong yes, iniisip mo na agad eh. Pag na-hospital ako, lalo na ako, na-confine ako, sinong magbabayad ng bills ko dito sa ospital? Yung pambili ko ng gamot, etc. So, I still have to keep working. Kung mabait yung client mo, very good. Kasi minsan sinasagot nila out of, sige, tulungan ka niya namin ha. Kung hospital bill mo ganito, kami na mag-shoulder. Pero yung ibang clients, they don't care. Sorry, hindi ka maka-work, no pay. Kasi affected din yung business namin. It's also a loss. So if you're a breadwinner, that's why we always keep working. Pero we also have something to have. We need a backup. We need a health plan to back up for that. Para if anything happens, hindi na dagdag intindihin mo sa sarili na, poproblemahin ko pa yung hospital bill ko eh, kasi ganito. So, that's one. Tapos two, sa ating mga Pilipino, karamihan may history ng hypertension, diabetes. Yan yung dalawang common. Top killers natin dito sa Pilipinas is stroke, cancer, heart attack, which is common. Ngayon, medyo mahabol si cancer. Pero sa family ba ninyo, meron ba kayong tito, lolo, tita, kamag-anak, parents maybe, na may ganitong sakit? So, if so, possible na nasa lahi yan. What are we doing for ourselves na para mag-ingat or mag-prepare in case na magkaroon tayo ng ganitong sakit? And three, is PhilHealth your only health plan? No offense no offense. This is very basic talaga kailangan natin, no questions asked. PhilHealth is very much needed. Kahit may HMO ka na, kahit may insurance ka na, usually hinahanap nila kung may PhilHealth ka. Kasi yung portion ng bills mo sa hospital or expenses, PhilHealth sasagot. Portion ng HMO yung iba. So, kung PhilHealth lang yung only plan na meron ka, at may, ano ba, na hospital, nagkasakit ka, PhilHealth lang yung nandun ka, meron ka. Tapos ang coverage ng PhilHealth, halimbawa, is 10,000 for that specific illness. Pero yung hospital bill mo, inabot ng 50,000. Are you prepared to cover for the 40,000 cash? Or is it going to be a setback? Kasi kung marami tayong pera, no problem, di ba? 40,000 is just something na pwede mong bigay. Lalo na sa ating mga freelancers na kumikita ng 6 digits a month, di ba? O sige, 40K lang yan, balya lang yan. Pero if there is a cheaper option, would you opt for that? Ang pera, kahit gaano karami yan, kahit gaano kakayaman, kahit marami kang properties, napakadaling ubusin ngayon kapag nagkasakit ka. Take for example na nagkaroon tayo ng COVID pandemic is something that the world was not prepared for. Talagang shock yung buong mundo. Ayaw i-admit ng WHO na, ay hindi, pandemic na talaga to. Ayaw pa nilang aminin. Pero, bulaga, ito na yung COVID, isang virus. Akala natin, ubot sipon. Pero, magugulat na lang tayo, napapanood natin yung videos from China, nakabagsak na yung tao. Malala na yung condition nila. That's something that we didn't expect. Pero, yung ibang mga clients namin na may coverage for their health, during that time, hindi sila alalang-alala talaga na paano pag na-ospital. And nagkataon naman yung pandemic natin, hindi din cheap magpagamot. Hospital bills for that COVID illness takes hundreds of thousands. Ubus ka ng milyon kung medyo mahina-hina yung katawan mo talaga. Personally, sa family namin, sa relatives namin, tatlo yung kinuha because of COVID. And medyo pinahirapan kami kasi yung isa pa lang sa kanila, nag-bill na sa hospital ng almost 1 million. And namatay pa siya. So what if you were in that case? Ikaw yung breadwinner, nakaasa sa yung pamilya mo, yung anak mo, asawa mo, nagkasakit ka. You can only work for so long. Pero kung di ka magpapagamot, wala kang backup plan for your health. Lahat yan i-drain, sasangla mo yung bahay mo, benta mo yung bahay, kotse mo, lahat ng pinandar mo in an instant, wala na. So, for me, very essential na meron tayong health insurance. It's something na backup plan. It's something that we don't want to use, but if needed, we're ready to use. Saka yung sinasabi ng marami tayong mga financial advisors, financial gurus na napapanood online. Sabi nila, kapag bumili ka ng insurance, it's just like buying money. For example, bili ka ng health insurance, hulugan mo monthly ng 2.5 or 1.5, ang total na ibabayad mo for a span of 10 years, sabihin na natin, estimate lang or kunwari lang, umabot ng 200,000. So, hulog mo yan monthly Pero nakapaghulog ka ng 5 months lang, 10 months lang, nagkasakit ka, that's covered. So, magkano lang yung nilabas mo? If you pay for the full plan within the period ng paying period, sabihin natin, 200,000 yung total amount. Pero yung coverage mo, 1 million. Hindi pa ba win-win yun? Kasi you only paid for 200,000, you get 1 million. So that's just buying money with money, but in a smaller amount. Kaya yung mga financial experts natin, they usually invest in health. And wag na sa pera, kumbaga sa atin na lang. Sa atin kasi na freelance workers, we always put other first We always put our family first. So may sakit yung anak mo, may sakit yung asawa mo, parents mo. We always give what we can, as much as we can para sa kanila. Kasi ganun yung setup natin as Pinoy. There's nothing wrong. That's perfectly okay. Kaya lang, are you willing to spend too much, a lot for that? Or meron pang better option? So yun dun pumapasok yung HMOs and health insurances. So, ano ba yung klase ng HMOs? So, this one is an example. We have prepaid HMO plans. This is just a sample, nasa side. Prepaid plans are one-time use or multiple use. So, may mga cards na, eto pwede mong ulit-ulitin na gamitin for consults and tests. Meron namang iba na, pag nagamit mo na minsan, wala na yun. Bibili ka na ulit ng another card. And this is very helpful kung ikaw gusto mo magtipid, if you want to economize and to save. Yung parang may backup option ka lang. Hindi ka naman lagi nagkakasakit, pero just in case na may mangyari, you have a plan. So, this one is a good option. It's a prepaid HMO. One-time use or multiple use, and eto siya, meron siyang specific uses only. May cards na for ER and inpatient or confinement. Meron for consults and labs. May cases naman na puro for checkups lang, walang labs. So, this is an example. For example, this card, up to 50,000 coverage niya. Pero you only pay for around 5,000, 6,000 for this card. And that's good for 1 year coverage na. So, remember the principle of buying for a small amount of money for a bigger amount in return? Ganito yun. So, kung hindi mo naman siya gagamitin, hindi siya sayang. Kasi, meron kang prepared na 50,000 in case nagkasakit ka. Unlike ng gulatan na, kailangan maglabas ng 50,000. Teka, atras muna ako. Wala akong pambayad sa ER, wala akong pambayad sa hospital. Or, public hospital na lang muna tayo, which is nagiging common na setup. And in reality, public hospitals and private hospitals, napakalaki ng difference in terms of service. So nakikita naman natin na yes, sa public hospital nandyan, it's free. Pero alam mo yung alanganin na yung lagay mo bago ka nila pansinin. Yung kailangan mo na talaga ng help, hindi pa rin sila ganun ka-reactive. So most pa rin na service na mas maayos opt for private hospitals. So if ever something happens, at least there's a prepaid health card na ready. So this is something that's good to give to others as gift. Meron kaming client na bumili ng ganitong plans just to give dun sa mga inaanak niya. Kasi may plans for kids lang na covered yung mga common illness ng mga bata. So, depende sa cards, depende sa plan, iba-iba yan. You just have to choose the right one for you. So, yun yung pamasko niya sa mga inaanak niya instead of cash. Then, that's good naman. It's also economical then in service, in view. So, the next plan naman, yung mga tinatawag nating comprehensive plans. Ang katulad nitong mga comprehensive plans ay yung mga inibigay sa atin ng mga employers nung nagtatrabaho pa tayo locally. So, di ba may pa-HMO yung mga boss natin dati. So, yung example nun is itong comprehensive plan. Pero limited coverage ito for pre-existing illness. So, ano ba yung mga pre-existing illness? Ay, may nararamdaman ako sa throat ko. Yung pala, may thyroid ka na problem, hindi mo alam. That is considered as pre-existing. Alam mo o hindi mo alam, that's considered as pre-existing. So may times na yung mga providers natin, minsan hindi nila in-honor kapag may pre-existing illness ka na. Hindi na nila kino-cover kasi magastos na So mas maganda kumuha nito kung wala ka pang sakit. Pero kung meron ka ng sakit, meron ka ng hypertension, meron ka ng diabetes, pwede ka mag-opt for prepaid plans kasi covered yun doon. And kung mag-decide ka pa rin na magkuha ng comprehensive plan, okay din naman kasi limited naman. May coverage pa rin pero hindi ganun kalaki. So, depende pa rin yan sa provider. Ganitong mga plans, they have what they call maximum benefit limit or MBLs. So, for example, isang company, nag-provide sila ng HMO cards, ang limit is 60,000 na MBL. Usually, pag sinabi MBL, this is per illness per year. So, nagkaroon ka ng sakit na pneumonia, gumastos ka sa ospital ng 30,000, 60,000 yung MBL mo, may 30,000 ka pang nakaalat for pneumonia. Pero kung magkasakit ka ng dengue, same year, 60,000 yung MBL mo, that's another 60,000. So, kada sakit, yun yung magiging benefit limit mo. Gaano kalaki yung mga MBLs, gaano kaliit? Some as low as 50,000 MBL, yung iba up to 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 yung iba, like Medicard. So, depende yan kung anong need mo. Kung hindi ka naman usually madalas magpa-check up or hindi naman kailangan lagi magpa-test, you can get for a simple plan na nasa 70,000, 80,000. That depends on you. Coverage nito is inpatient, outpatient, emergencies. Other plans nito merong life coverage. So may mangyari sa'yo, meron silang konting abot na pangtulong sa family. Yun yung mga comprehensive plan natin. Ang difference niya sa prepaid plan, yung prepaid plans kasi may mga limitations Kanina, inpatient lang tayo or outpatient, hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin for both. Kailangan bibili ka ulit ng bago kasi mura lang yung plans natin. Eto, medyo mas mahal siya ng konti sa prepaid plans, pero hindi ka na mag-iintindi sa lahat. Yun na lahat. Kumbaga, may mangyari sa'yo for inpatient, outpatient, yun na. You just have one card, you present it, then you go. Yun yung difference ng prepaid and comprehensive plans. Then, for health insurance, ito yung minimension ko sa inyo kanina. Again, this is just a sample. Usually, ginagamit siya for critical illness, stroke, heart attack, cancer, yung mga common na illness natin na yan. So, if you get diagnosed, isang certification lang from the doctor and proof na talaga meron kang sakit nun, so mga lab test lang, then the company will pay you and not the hospital or your doctor. Diretso sa'yo. May case kami na um, client, nag-apply siya for health insurance. Nakabayad siya ng 1 year and 1 month. So, lagpas dun sa 12 months na period na waiting. 1 year and 1 month na diagnose siya ng cancer. So, ilan pa lang yung nahulog niya? So, 13 months. Nang na-diagnose siya ng cancer, meron siya HMO. So, hindi niya ginamit yung health insurance niya. Pero, yung 1 million, nakuha niya sa kanya. So, sabi niya, gagamitin ko yung iba pang chemo. Pag natapos ko yung chemo ko at okay pa ako, gamitin ko pang biyaheng Hong Kong para medyo makarelax ako. Sabi niya ganun. Which is what happened kasi sa kanya naman talaga napunta. And that is also good. Paano yung money back guarantee? Merong mga health insurance plans na pag nag-contribute ka, para siya nagiging health savings na fund. So, for example, you pay that company 2,500 a month for 8 years, 10 years or so. Then, nandun lang, hulog ka lang, bayad ka lang. Pero pagdating mo ng 60, 65 years old, yan na yung usually yung time nagkakasakit tayo. Mga 60, 65, lumalabas na yung ibang mga sakit dyan. Pag dumating ka sa ganong age, tapos nun, wala kang sakit, they give you a portion of your money back. For example, 200,000, bibigay nila sa'yo. Pero yung coverage mo is still 1 million. So, meron ganun. Yun yung sinasabi na money back guarantee. And then, umabot ka ng 70 years old, magaling ka pa rin, wala ka pa rin sakit na nararamdaman. You get another money back. So, nagiging parang siyang health savings fund na in the future, kapag senior ka na, kailangan mo ng gamot, meron kang may pambibili ng medicines. Then, life benefit, that's kung sakaling talagang hindi mo nagamit or may nangyari sa'yo na hindi maganda during the time na meron kang health insurance plan, yung 1 million mo will be given to your family as your life benefit or kung sino man yung beneficiary mo. So, that's the difference of health insurance. So, itong mga plans natin na to, iba-iba sila. Again, iba-iba rin yung needs natin as tao kasi hindi naman tayo pareho na isa lang yung sakit natin, isa lang yung condition natin. So, you have to just choose one na appropriate para sa'yo, na suited para sa'yo or sa family mo to maximize the benefits of this plan. So, we have to keep in mind, a healthcare plan is a need, hindi yan want. It's a basic need na need siya talaga eh. Kailangan siya eh. Lahat tayo eventually sa ayaw at sa gusto natin, magkakasakit tayo. Magpupunta tayo sa doktor kahit ayaw natin. The reason why we don't go sa doktor kapag may nararamdaman, una, natatakot. Pangalawa, natatakot sa gastos. Pangatlo, natatakot sa gastos sa gamot kung may maintenance man. But this plans, healthcare coverage, they don't just keep us healthy or para sa health natin. They also give us peace of mind. If something happens to me, I know meron akong plan na magagamit. Someone will assist me from these companies na aalalay sa akin kapag may sakit ako. So, yun yung mga bagay na kailangan nating i-review. This is just the same. Babalik lang doon sa questions kanina. Breadwinner ka ba? May umaasa ba sa'yo? Anong backup plan mo kung may sakit ka? May history ba yung family mo? Kasi mas mataas yung chances mo na magkasakit. Sabi nga na mataas ang chances jumakpat sa sakit ng hypertension kung yung parents mo hypertensive din. So kahit sa gusto natin, pagdating natin at a certain age, lalabas yung mga sakit na yan. Is PhilHealth your only health plan? Kasi honestly, sa mga kurakot sa PhilHealth na billion na nakuha, plus napakaliit na coverage, parang hindi na sila ganun ka-reliable. We always need to have a backup plan aside from PhilHealth. So, ito yung mga considerations na kailangan natin balikan. What are your priorities and yung gusto mong i-secure? Gusto mo ba i-secure yung health ng family mo? Gusto mo i-secure yung health mo? Kasi pag breadwinner ka, We take ourselves for granted. We take our health for granted. But yung kapalit nun is very costly. O, nakakapag-work tayo. For now, nakakatuwa. You work from the hospital. Ang cute naman, ganyan, kasi ganito. Pero, at the end of the day, if we don't take care of our health, lahat din yung mawawala eh. Mawawala yung kliyente, but iwan ka niyan. Not all clients will care for you when you're sick. So, kailangan nating i-consider itong mga stuff na to. And another thing, may mga clients kami kasi we've been working with other VAs then, remote workers and other companies na since yung setup nga natin as remote workers, hindi lahat ng clients, they give us benefits. Lalo na may mga importanteng benefits na. So the tip that we always give them is, when you negotiate, you also negotiate for your healthcare need. Isabit mo na dyan, wag yung per hour na additional $1. Isabit mo na dyan yung healthcare plan mo. Tapos kung generous yung client mo, isabit mo na dyan yung healthcare plan ng family mo. Kasi magkasakit kayo, meron kayong healthcare plan na magagamit. And it's something that, yun nga, yung security and peace of mind na nabibigay na, yan, malaking bagay para sa atin, lalo na sa ating mga breadwinners. So, yan yung mga stuff na kailangan natin. You negotiate with your clients if you can. Kung ayaw nilang mag-cover, yung iba kasi nag-cover na eh. Pag na-explain sa kanila na, dito sa Pilipinas, yung employers namin, they give us health cards. So, minsan nag-aalat yung clients ng budget na, sige, is 10K enough for you for 1 year for your healthcare plan? So, portion mo na yun sa PhilHealth yung iba, portion mo na iba sa health card na plan na makakatulong sa'yo. So, you can get prepaid, you can get comprehensive or health insurance. These are something na parang non-negotiables. Kailangan yan natin i-ayos. So, meron nag-pop up dito. Sabi, sad to say, di included the mental health. Actually, there are coverages na rin. Kasi yung mga plan na yan, depende yan. It differs eh. Each plan differs. Kahit, alam ba, for example, PhilCare or MaxiCare, may plans ng PhilCare na covered ng mental health care, yung iba hindi. So it depends on the plan. It depends on the provider. You just have to ask and look around for the plan that's suited for you. And for healthcare, meron tayo na included sa prepaid. Alam ko meron na tayo. Though limited pa lang yung options. Pero meron.
Pipili ka na lang talaga kung ano yung suitable para sa'yo. No?
That's the best,
ang dami
That's the
naman
best
kasi
thing.
mga mga healthcare na mga services, ang dami nag-offer. So,
Totoo.
pili ka na lang, no? 'Di ba? Pili ka na lang kung ano yung sa inakala mo na magbe-benefit ka. Yung kailangan mo talaga. Nandoon, no?
It's minsan mahirap mamili. So it might be considered as plugging. Pero din sa company namin, sa insurance partner group, we have this free quote na page where you can enter your details, your age, kasi lahat ng plans na yun nagbabago-bago, depende sa edad mo eh. Kung single ka ba, kung smoker ka ba, iba-iba yung quotation yan. Pero pag doon, if you enter your details, mag-generate na siya ng options na eto yung mga plans na pwede mo magpagpilian from mahal to mura. Ano ba yung details ng plans na yan? So, hopefully it will help our freelancers and other audience na makapili ng plan. Pero babalik ka lang din ulit sa...
At least, di ba, meron silang pwede silang, may mga details na pwede nilang i-check para matulungan silang mag-decide kung anong klaseng plan yung kanilang pipiliin, di ba?
Yes, depende na lang talaga sa need. Halimbawa, anak mo, you just want something to cover for your child na hindi naman ganun kamahal, you can get prepaid na for kids, which is much cheaper than prepaid for adults. So, maraming options. Kailangan lang na makapag-choose ka. Ang importante, meron na coverage. That's the point.
Sige. Actually,
Meron po bang Meron po ba mix and match na
Yes, parang ganun ang gagawin sa'yo.
talaga po? May
Iba-match
ganon,
ka
may
kasi nga may
customize.
checklist ka eh. So sila na yung mag-generate kung ano yung mga kailangan mo, di ba? So sa atin lang, di ba, sige, go, continue.
May
Meron
customized plan
kaming
po.
page. Meron kaming page. It's page and website, insurancepartner.ph. This one. You can get a quote and you will generate the plans na suited para sa'yo. Ngayon, kung hindi ka pa rin makakuha ng options mo for that, you can just message us na ganito yung plans eh. Ano bang, ito sana yung gusto ko. Ano ba yung malapit dito? And we'll try to find out or figure out a way kung ano yung pwedeng i-provide sa inyo na option. So, na-plug lang. Sorry, na-plug lang to kasi nandito ako. Pero, it's not required. It's not something na, dito kayo kumuha. But if ever you need assistance, that's one thing that
Yes.
we're, naman.
Actually maganda yan kasi minsan ayaw namang makipag-usap ng yung mga gustong kumuha ng insurance, diba, mga healthcare services, mga HMO, ayaw naman nila makipag-usap sa mga agent, diba, kasi minsan na yung pinipilit sila, yung mga ganyan. So eto, diba, eto na yung solusyon, ayaw nyo makipag-usap sa agent, ito na. Pag-generate na dyan, lalabas na dyan, kung ano yung kailangan nyo. Then, pagka nakita nyo na dyan, kung ano yung needs nyo, saka kayo makipag-usap doon sa tao. Di ba? Yung ganon.
Yes. So, i-share ko lang yung...
Nahihiya kasi magtanong, pagka Sige,
mga
sige,
introverts din kuminsan tayo eh. Di ba? Kasi sanay tayo kaharap natin laptop. So, parang face-to-face, ay, shoot, sandali.
Oo. At saka kasi
bayarin yan.
Yun na yun. Yun na yun, exactly. Bayarin yan. Diba? Kaya minsan, yung mga kukuha ng mga ganyan na HMO, nakakatakot makipag-usap sa mga agent. Kasi nga, ang unang-unang papasok sa isip mo, ay naku, dagdag gastos lang yan. Diba? Takot. Kaya sabi nga dito, takot tayo kay Judy. Kasi, pwede mo siyang bayaran nga, sabi ni Ivy, diba, monthly or quarterly, mga ganyan. Diba? Depende na yan kung ano yung klase ng HMO ang kukunin mo. Pero diba, kung ikaw, manghihinayang ka ba? Halimbawa, kumuha ka ng HMO, hindi mo nagamit. Manghihinayang ka ba? For example, Sydney. Hindi. Bakit?
Kasi, Miss Abby, if in case, diba, may ready ka ng backup, hindi yung kung kailan mo kailangan saka ka mangungutang or maghahanap ng pera para
malaman kung saan ka kukuha ng diba? Kagastusin mo.
Para may pera ka panggastos sa hospital, diba? Ganun. So, okay lang kahit di ko siya magamit kasi mas okay po na hindi ko siya magamit, di ba? At saka po may option din, sabi nga po ni Miss Ivy na pwede siyang maging investment.
Yes, so, mas okay. Kumuha ka ng health insurance, mas okay nga kung hindi mo siya gagamitin. Di ba?
Yes po.
It means healthy ka eh. Di ba? It means healthy ka. Yung pagiging healthy natin, hindi matatawaran yun ng pera. So, hindi mapatutumbasan ng pera. And ma-share ko lang din ulit, may napapansin ako before sa mga feed ng medical assistance ng mga groups or freelancer groups na pag nagkasakit sila, tas walang support from client, napasok na sa hospital. At saka tayo ngayon nagpo-post na pwede pahingi ng tulong, pahingi ng ganito. Sa atin kasi wala naman ding masama na manghingi ng tulong. And tayo naman din as freelancers, yung malasakit natin sa kapwa natin, di ba? We also help as much as we can. Kaya lang, yun nga, as much as we can lang. Parang wala pa ako nakita na sumagot ng buong bill niya sa hospital. Kasi kung meron kayong friend or kamag-anak na sasagutin yung buong bill sa hospital, pakilala niyo naman ako doon. Para naman meron din kaming ganang sponsor.
So, ito, yung tip na di ba yung tip na binigay ni Ivy sa mga freelancers, sa mga online professionals, isama nyo na sa negotiation ninyo. Yung yung healthcare service, ba yung HMO. So, halimbawa, nakipag-negotiate kayo sa inyong client. Diba? At may mga nakikita ko na nagpapahanap diba? Naghahanap sila ng HMO. Ayan, etong insurancepartner.ph. Pwede kayo dyan pumunta. Mag-visit kayo dyan sa page nila. Kung nahihiya kayo, diba, makipag-usap dun sa agent, eto na. Diba? Kung may mga questions kayo, I think andito na lahat. Sige, Miss Ivy.
I'm sharing our website. Ito siya, Insurance Partner. So if you want to shop prepaid, you can just click here. Yan, mapipiling niyo lahat ng mga insurance na meron dyan. Tapos nun, if you want to go for comprehensive plans, dito tayo. There's a free quote, so there's an option to enter your details. So dyan, nag-pre-fill lang ako ng sample. Kung for me or with my family, kasi minsan pag family may discounted rates. So, you just enter your details, you get a free quote. Ayan na niya mag-load. Refresh natin.
May nakita akong pet. Actually, kung may mga pets, yung mga freelancers, meron na din, di ba? Ivy?
Meron na rin sila. Meron na silang health coverage.
So kung yung pet mo, may kukuha mo, di ba? Pwede na ang pets natin. So, dito sa company
ayaw niya
meron
mag-load.
din pets. O siguro medyo mabagal yung internet. O yan, meron. Kasi may nakikita ako na magastos din yung mga pets.
Magastos ang may pet, yes.
Totoo yan. Ayan siya. Lahat.
Ayan nakita ko kasi.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a one-stop shop for your insurance needs. Pero yung advocacy ko kasi is for the health natin mga freelancers. Pero if you need yan, we have everything there. House, pet insurance, lahat, pati St. Peter nga na siya. So, ayan.
So, andyan na. One-stop, na ito, di ba? Kompleto na. So, kung may mga gusto kayong itanong,
one-stop shop.
Ito yung partners namin na health provider. So, kapag nag-enter ka ng details mo, tapos makakakuha ka ng quote from these providers. Malaman mo magkano yung rates na. Hindi ka na pupunta sa isa-isang website na ganito, ganyan. So,
yes, hindi mo na kailangan makipag-meet up. Diba? Yes. Para i-discuss sa'yo kung ano yung mga benefits ng health insurance na gusto mong kunin. Kasi, nandiyan lang. Click mo na lang. Diba? Tapos may nakita pa ako na dito sa page nyo yung book an appointment. Diba?
Yes. If you want to talk to us, kapag meron kang questions, usually, queries So, meron kang questions, you just book an appointment or you chat us sa Facebook page namin. Then, we'll assist you as much as we can. Tapos, since sabi ko nga sa inyo, love na love ko yung freelancers. At saka yung puso namin talaga na sa freelancers. Kasi na-explain ko to sa mga boss ko sa insurance partner, mga partners din natin. We're giving out free promo codes for us, FOPSCO members, and for other viewers ng FOPSCO. You just type these promo codes if you're going to buy prepaids online. FOPSCO E-Ready, get 5% off from the rates. FOPSCO Prima, get 2% off. Now, kung personal na comprehensive or for you and your family, just send us a message and enter the code FOPSCO Personal para alam namin na taga-FOPSCO kayo. And then we will explain to you the details ng promo. Kasi medyo depende sa plan siya depende sa coverage. And if you have registered businesses in the Philippines, may sari-sari store kayo, meron kayong VA team na, or freelancer ka, registered ka na freelancer, meron ka mga ka-team, you can opt for FOPSCO Business. Syempre, pag business plans, at least 5 or more kayo sa team, then you get different rate na mas lower than the personal rates. So we can talk to you. We will help you. Kasi nga yung puso namin nasa freelancer, nag-BPO kami, nag-freelance kami, yung mga nasa insurance partner group. So alam namin yung need, alam namin yung struggle. So ito yung parang thank you and look back, in a way, assistance na rin natin sa mga fellow fellow freelancers natin, sa members natin sa
Yes.
FOPS.
Yan. Yun, no? Di ba? So, ano pa inaantay? Yung mga freelancers dyan, di ba? Halimbawa, nakikipag-negotiate na kayo sa inyong client. So, eto na. Pag tinanong ni client kung saan ba kayo pwede, eto si Ivy. Pwede nyo i-message anytime. Di ba? Makakakuha pa kayo ng discount.
Yes, we'll work with you on this. Ayan. Screenshot nyo na yan, guys, para
Yes.
hindi na
Yan.
ma-miss out yung quotes.
Yes.
Na-screenshot ko na.
Sigurado. Para sigurado, di ba? So, yung mga Ivy, saan ka, aside from dito sa insurance partner that page, ikaw din ba yung sasagot dito sa ano na to, sa website na to?
You can message us. Usually, mas responsive kami sa Facebook page. Sa website, usually emails but we also respond. Mas mabilis lang yung response time sa Facebook. Yes, nasagot ako dyan. No, most of the time, hawak ko kasi ngayon is corporate and business accounts. Talagang may special place lang freelancers.
Yes.
Kaya sabi ko, hindi ako magtotalk dito. Ako bahala mag-ano nito. Kasi iba yung puso sa mga kapwa freelancer. So, yes, you just message us. It's either me or Luis or Tin who will help you. Just don't forget the codes para alam namin na
Oo.
taga-FOPS ko kayo and we can assist you.
Yes. So, mga
But all
ka-Pops ko,
inquiries, kahit anong inquiry yan.
may team na mag-aabang sa inyo, di ba? Pagka kayo nag-inquire dito sa insurance partner na ito with ID.
Yes, and itong promo codes natin, we're going to have this until the whole month of December. So,
Okay.
just screenshot it, message us lang kung may tanong kayo, hindi kayo sure. At saka ang proud naman ako sa mga team ko, sa insurance partner, mga ka-team ko, is that kahit na anong assistance, madaling lapitan, especially for queries and assistance. So, meron mga dedicated team usually. Normally, we do this for corporate accounts or business accounts. So, meron kaming dedicated team. Pero nirequest ko nga kasi sa kanila, sabi ko, baka naman pwede, may team dyan for freelancers and for FOPS ko. So, meron tayong team na mag-assist sa inyo.
Wow.
If ever you get it right.
So, eto na, di ba? Naghahanap ng gift si client. So, pwede ito. Di ba? Pwedeng, yan ang i-request mo, yung
Gandang
HMO.
gift yan, Miss Abby.
Yes. Di ba? Mas ano pa siya. Nakasecure, kumbaga, na ano mo na yung health mo. Di ba? So, kung ano mga illness, so, kahit na hindi mo siya magamit, okay lang. Ang importante, meron kang nakahanda. No, wala namang masama kung ano eh. So, okay lang kumuha ng HMO. Okay lang na hindi mo gamitin, magbayad ka. Diba? Mas maganda nga yun na magbayad ka na hindi mo ginamit.
Totoo yan. At saka from personal experience na rin, naging lesson sa akin yan talaga. Kasi I was sick a few years back. So, healthy naman tayo. Sa bahay lang, ganyan.
Yes.
Hindi naman na-expect. Dati, alam ko, may allergies ako sa shellfish. So, hindi ako makain ng mga shellfish. Tapos, I thought yun lang. Tapos, may prescribe yung doctor ko sa akin na gamot. Tapos, unfortunately, nag-react sa akin ng ibang way. So, parang extreme allergy siya. It's called Steven Johnson syndrome. Ang reaction niya is masusunog yung buong katawan mo. Magbabalat ka. And only a few survive that. As in, sobrang kahit na sa worst enemy mo, hindi mo i-wish yun na mangyari sa'yo. So, that's something unexpected. And I'm a breadwinner sa family. Then, meron akong parents na inaalagaan. So, parang talagang bumagsak yung mundo namin when that happened. Plus, may welcome hospital bill pa sa akin na 350,000. Which is something na we didn't have that time. After nung nangyari yun, naging wake-up call siya sa akin na, ay, hindi pala dahil ganito or bata pa tayo. Okay na. May mga bagay pala na minsan, hindi natin ina-expect tapos ganito.
Oo.
So, out of pocket ka lahat pangutang mo, lahat ipanghiram mo, just to survive that and malagpasan mo. But yun nga, sa akin, naging lesson learned siya after. So sa atin ng mga ibang freelancers, huwag na nating naisin na magkaroon tayo ng lesson the hard
Yes.
way. Let's
Yeah.
prepare for it. Let's be
Tandaan,
ready.
health is wealth, diba?
Ayan.
Okay. So, may question ba tayo? May question pa ba tayo, Sydney? So, batiin muna natin yung ating Facebook Live viewers dito. Si Niu. Hi! Yan, nakasama ko siya sa Iligan actually, nung nagpunta ko sa Iligan. And si Michelle. And also si Nish. Hi, Nish. Watching from Zamboanga City. Kamusta, Nish? Magandang gabi. And to all our Facebook Live viewers, I hope na safe tayong lahat habang pinapanood natin tong episode na to. Alam mo, malaking tulong to kasi maraming hindi pa nakapag-design. Diba? So, pa-shoutout
Sabi
naman
nga ni Miss Nish,
daw.
interesting daw.
Yes, interesting
Sabi
to
ni
kasi
Mish.
maraming hindi nakakaintindi tungkol sa HMO at saka health insurance. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung kahalagahan niya. Kasi ang nasa isip natin palagi is, ay, gastos yan. So, yung benefits, hindi natin alam kung anong kagandahan ng meron niyang HMO and health insurance. Baka naman. Galing ang promotion.
Miss
Mga
Abby,
ganyan.
welcome din natin si Miss Celeste. Andito siya.
Oo nga. Miss Celeste, kamusta?
Hello, Miss
Welcome back.
Celeste.
Diba?
Miss ka
So,
namin.
kailangan talaga health is wealth. So, ingatan natin yung ating kalusugan. Huwag lang yung puro trabaho ng trabaho. Diba? So, kasi tayo mga freelancers, nakaupo lang tayo, puyat, diba yung mga ganyan. Ang niisip na lang natin ng pahinga is tulog, diba? So, hindi na natin naiisip na kailangan natin na proteksyonan yung ating mga kalusugan din. No? Hindi lang yung sapat na kakain tayo ng mga sustansyang pagkain. So, kailangan natin paghandaan yung unexpected na mangyayari. Sige, eto, may nagpapa-shoutout lang dito, ha? Shoutout daw. Sana nanonood sila. Yung mga GVA Cavite trainees. Ba, mga kababayan? Mga taga-Cavite. At then, nagpa-shoutout kayo dyan. Siyempre, mag-shoutout din ako sa mga taga-Antique. GVA Antique. Magpapatalo ba kami? Siyempre, hindi. Kamusta yung mga GPA Antique? Yung mga taga-Antique dyan, kamusta kayo? Magandang gabi sa inyo. Okay, Miss Sydney, may question pa ba tayo kay Miss Ivy?
Wala na po.
I
From
guess,
our
set na tayo.
viewers.
Oo, kasi satisfied naman sila. Maganda naman kasi kung paano, diba, pinaliwanag ni Miss Ivy yung kahalagahan ng HMO and health insurance. So, Miss Ivy, again, paano ka namin makukontak if ever after watching this webinar, itong ating Advocacy Talk Tonight, saan ka pwedeng makontak ng ating mga Facebook Live viewers?
Sa insurance partner pa rin na page, yung flash ko kanina. Wait, i-flash natin ulit para makita nila ulit. Yeah, you can reach us here, insurancepartner.ph. Just remember the logo. Minsan kasi, ang dami ng insurance partner blah, insurance partner blah. So, ito yung sa atin na page.
Para sigurado, ayan, si Miss Ivy ang hanapin nyo, di ba?
Yes.
Yes. At magkakalimutan yung mga promo code na binigay ni Miss Ivy sa ating mga Paxco members. Diba? Alam ko marami na dyan na mga nag-iisip-isip. Diba? Si Sydney nga screenshots niya na yan eh. Diba? For the whole month of December, yan ha, meron tayong discount. So, kung interested kayo, eto, gamitin nyo lang itong mga promo codes na ito at i-contact nyo si Ivy. Or dito sa kanilang insurancepartner.ph. Okay, sige Ivy, paki-unshare uli ang screen. Sydney, meron ba tayong ipipresent for Miss Ivy? Ayan. So, ayun. Ayun, no?
Wow.
Diyan so ako na to. Sydney, o ikaw na?
Yes, Miss Abby. Go ahead po.
O sige, dahil sa napakagandang senior mo sa iyong advocacy tonight, Miss Ivy, we are going to present the Certificate of Appreciation, okay? Is hereby awarded to Miss Ivy Grace Cauzon for being a resource person on the webinar session entitled HMO and Health Insurance, Partner to Freelancers Success, initiated by the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative, PAPSCO Academy, held on December 6, 2022, signed by our PAPSCO Chairman, Rochipel Rivera de Ocampo, and the PAPSCO Academy Administrator, Mr. Dennis Baguio. Thank you so much, Ivy, for accepting our invitation. Di ba maraming na-enlighten about dyan sa health care service na yan. Okay?
Thank you din. Thank you for having.
Okay, with that, Sydney, sino na ba? Okay, sige. Nakaready ka ba, Sydney?
Yes po. Again, Miss Ivy, thank you po sa pagpapaunlak nyo sa amin tonight. Marami po kaming natutunan, and I hope po sa ating sa mga nanood ngayong gabi ay avail or i-contact po kayo para po sa preferred nilang insurance or HMO. So again, everyone, thank you so much for watching us, guys, and hope to see you again next Tuesday. Please like our page, facebook.com/popsco.ph, a national-based cooperative for Filipino online professionals. You may also find us in Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. If you have some takeaways in tonight's show, alam ko marami, and sana i-avail nyo yung discount na offered ni Miss Ivy. Please share this episode so others can also learn like you. And we are also thankful for PAPSCO Media, our partner in giving you this wonderful show. And join us again for another show with another special guest. So, Miss Abby, for our PAPSCO family, let's keep
growing
together. Good night, everyone. We grow together.